Well, this project is doing a favor for Carol Mingus that's going to do the sale of items from her program being closed down, and that she asked us to do a poster.
It is like a JCPenney sale, though.
Well, that's kind of the
because I was telling her, right? Remember those little things that come in your mail?
That's kind of what we're looking for, though.
For $1, DVDs were, that's 5, so that'd be 6. Okay. And DVDs are 4.
Here's a 10 and keep the change.
All right, well, you have a great day.
Best of luck. We'll miss you.
Yes.
Like, whoa, these people are cool. Look at them. All right, they really got suits and ties and normal clothes. They're like half business, half casual. That's what they're looking at. So it's our location. We had one at MJC, one at Chris's house where we just shot outside the exterior, and then now this is where we're going to shoot the interior.
So it's just like a profile on the face?
Yeah, and actually I can't see you anymore. Hold on, let me see if I can get back or turn to the right a bit.
So you want it like, yeah, light kind of
on
the
side. Get to the left more now. Now I can see. That's better. If we have the door cracked a bit, I could see part of your shoulder and the mirror.
Maybe. What if it should be good? Does that make it more dramatic? Did that change anything?
I don't know. Do it again. It barely does anything, so I don't think it's going to be noticeable. First day we heard of it, our project, we
had it all shot within 24 hours.
We planned it, wrote it, storyboarded, cast it, and then shot it the next day, like within 24 hours, and then uploaded it and started editing yesterday. Go ahead and spray it then.
Okay, so
maybe it's in the light.
Wait for the camera to start going. Right. Okay, we're good. All right, so action. Okay, cut.
Yeah, when I saw his storyboards for the little thing, I thought, you know, if we don't get the commercial done, we could always just turn that in because, you know, just make it like a French cartoon. Yeah, so
let's export.
Make sure you know that you need to have it on DVD by 2 o'clock, okay?
Yeah.
So give one from Jessica, all right?
We got a DVD.
We got
right
one?
now.
MJC's Department of Television and Film is a hands-on vocational curriculum. And so having the years of broadcasting experience allowed me to just use everything I knew with the students, just give them all my experience in producing projects. My goal was for them to leave this place with enough experience to, if they wanted to get their entry-level position in a production company or a TV station, or so you could just get that entry-level job, but they would have some work, you know, that they produce that they would be proud of.
Okay, now I know what's happening. Every time I push this, it gets up over here at this one. It changes it, so.
So you'll get it this time?
Yes. Like, click, boom, boom. You know, from over here. So it's like I'm here, boom, boom, boom.
Okay, good.
They come in, some already have experience in high school, or they have their own video cameras at home, or, you know, and many people come in with just wanting to, they have no idea. So you get a mixed bag of students coming in. So, and with mixed bag of expectations of what the class would be like. Many just take it, oh, that'll be fun, an easy A, or, oh, I like film, so let me take this class. And then there's others that really want to have a career in this business, and they're really dedicated and they want to have a career. And that's how I focus my programs. It's a vocational program. So I take them in with no knowledge, and I teach them from the very beginning. We go from script development, you know, in film, from the concept to the script, and they go through all the phases of production. So hands-on. So they work on projects throughout.
Camera 2, zoom all the way in and focus up. Now focus up and zoom back out.
There, that's a good starting position.
camera one, don't forget you're going to be mainly on the pop.
Oh, yeah. Unless, of course, you're certified professionals at badassery like we are. Yeah. That's right. Okay, and when people can't see your eyes, they automatically assume that you're staring them down, which is intimidating.
Smoking like a true BA.
Yeah. Next rule is to always talk in a raspy voice.
Yeah.
I chew 3 cups of gravel every morning to get my voice like this.
It was great on the ladies. You're too old for How to Be a Badass, only on the Man channel. Yeah. Come get this, Joe. What are you doing? Come get this, Joe.
We're cut audio. Take end credits.
Oh, that was so incredible. That was so much fun.
Quickly rewind.
All right, guys, we got to strike the second.
That was awesome, dude. Okay.
Dr. Lowenstein, he just missed that whole aspect of vocational, of getting people ready for jobs. We're living in Modesto, and this is a commuter town. There are a lot of, one of the instructors here used to commute actually to the Bay Area, and he was an editor for a local news in the Bay Area for many, many years. And he commuted all those years because he had a better home here. The biggest thing that bothers me is the failure for him to understand that this valley needs mass communications and culinary arts and all these vocational programs to be able to, whether or not they can get a job locally, to have the skills to be employed in general. He basically said we were irrelevant. I hate to say that, but that's the term he used. We were irrelevant in the sense that the basics in music and art and theater were needed to be taught. And somehow he missed the basics of writing, the basics of you know, the craft of cinematography and sound reproduction, and you know, the crafts of radio and television film. Those somehow aren't needed, although everything that's visual on the web, new media, old media, any media, the crafts, the skills of cinematography are needed. It's how everybody communicates now. All the youth, everybody is communicating through the media arts or media or new media, whatever title you want to call it. Whether you call it Facebook or YouTube or whatever you're communicating with, it all is dealing with the visual and the sound and the written word and mixed together and doing amazing things.
That you're going to take all your required classes, all the general ed ones like English and math and history and science, blah, 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 and you're going to get them done. But then you're going to have those other classes that are going to be like, hey, you know, this is fun. I could see myself getting into this. Like, this is the type of field I might want to do, because that's the whole point with a junior college, is to find what you want to do.
That was gold. I like
that. That was really good.
I graduated high school last year. Freaking all my friends who are in film classes, they won't have this experience. This is the last chance, and it sucks because I know quite a few people who take like video production. They want to get into that stuff, who are still in high school or just graduated, and it just sucks they can't have this opportunity that we've all had just over the past semesters.
Yeah, I definitely feel fortunate to at least have the time. It's been a very small amount of time, but I'm very thankful for the amount that I have had here. And I've definitely learned a lot within that short period of time.
And each one of these cuts like prevents a new obstacle, and you know, that obstacle could be the one that stops, you know, another 100 people from getting their degree that otherwise would have.
Community college, a lot of the time, it's supposed to cater to vocational programs. I mean, the vocational programs are for the community. So Lowenstein decides, oh, well, we're not really community oriented. Let's just get rid of them.
I think it's just gonna bring more money into the school.
Yeah, but see, the thing is that all the programs they're cutting, it's pretty much going to even out in terms of profit and loss balance, because of the fact that they're gotten rid of all these programs now, and they're getting rid of all these students just to bring in like other students that are only catering to basically go to high school, and they're paying for it.
Still want to go to school and stuff. I love doing this stuff. I recently, in the past couple of years, got more into film than I have been before, and it's definitely just like a dream come true here. It's like the best thing I could imagine is this whole program, everything here. It sucks that it's just going away.
pretending that you're having fun. Yeah, yeah, that's good, that's good. Ready? Good, good. Oh, you're really laughing. Okay, I can take a few more. Okay, ready? Oh, you guys keep on laughing. Oh, wow. Ah. I hope you can get him to laugh. I hope you can get him to laugh that much. That's all I'm saying, you know. Okay, you guys are great. Thanks. So every year there's an allocated amount of funds, and coming from the state, mind you, not from the district budget, that will allow me to buy equipment. And if I needed anything extra, that would come out of Plankwalker funds. Those were funds just created from my work on my own and students taking the time to make professional projects. And in turn, they would give us either a trade of something. I've received a camera from Galaxy Theater, or some money that would be put into the department budget. And if we needed a camera, or 2 semesters ago, we had to repair a camera for $400. That came out of Plankwalker funds. It didn't come out of district funds at all. And this equipment is good for another 10 years. It really is. These cameras are workhorses, and their predecessors, you know, I had for like 12 years. So the thought that this is going to take a lot of money to keep up, you know, I think it was just a false statement on the part of Lowenstein to try to make it look like we're a very expensive department. It's frightening. It's frightening to give somebody that much power. It's frightening to use fiscal emergencies as an excuse to do so much damage without giving the people that you're working for the opportunity to voice their thoughts on how you should make those cuts. And that's what the board and that's what Lowenstein did. And it's happening more and more. And everybody was looking at MJC. The community colleges were looking at MJC and whether or not they would get away with it. They were seeing if they can get away with this. And nobody believed that they could, and they did. They got away with, you know, getting around tenure, the bumping process, all the normal processes of getting rid of your faculty and programs. They got away with it, and that's what's so sad. And everybody in community colleges around the state were looking at that. Will they get away with it? They were talking about it, and they did. They got away with something that was wrong, and shame on them for doing that. And hopefully, when I hear never again, hopefully that's true. But quite frankly, if you get away with it, usually it just gives you an open door to do it again. And even if they say they're not going to do it here, they've already gotten away with it. And they're happy they got away with it. I'm sorry to say I don't really see a solution in the near future for what happened to us. And I hope it just doesn't happen to other community colleges, but it might.